I don't know how many of y'all noticed this, but I hate to be Captain Obvious. Everybody already knew how I felt about this fight. I made a video a couple of months ago about it, and this is just exactly what I felt was going to happen this fight, regardless. I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at these cards right here. In case you have never seen the scorecards, this is the scorecards for Amir Khan and Canelo Alvarez fight from this past Saturday. All right, you see the white judge here, Glenn Feldman. He had Canelo win 3 rounds to 2. I can kind of accept that. I can kind of accept that because by the time the knockout happened, I had that fight 3 rounds to 2 Khan. So I could see a round going here or there either way. I can really see that. All right, the blue card here. That's Glenn Trowbridge. He had this fight 4 rounds to 1 Canelo. Let that sink in. He had this fight 4 rounds to 1 Canelo Alvarez. Now, I think most people, I can't say all, but most people, they gave Khan the first 2 rounds, especially the first round, which, if you look at his card, he gave Canelo the first round. What did Canelo do in the first round that he deserved to win that round? Uh, let's go to the pink card real quick. All right, this is Adelaide Bird, one of the most respected judges out there in the boxing game right now. I have to admit that, and he pretty much had it how I had it. He had it 3 rounds to 2, Khan, and he gave Canelo the last 2 rounds, which I agree because to me Canelo was coming on the last 2 rounds, and he basically Canelo at that point basically was doing those hectic ass body shots, making Khan, you know what I'm saying, hesitant to throw shots, countering. He was basically getting in the groove in the fight starting around the fourth round. So I let Bird, I can agree with this card. The first two, like I said, the white card, I can kind of see that. I can see how you can get 3 rounds to 2, even though I felt that the one rounds Khan won were clearly won. The first 3 rounds were clearly won. But I can kind of see that. But even if you notice the difference between the white and the blue, even the white gave Khan the first 2 rounds. Even then, he gave Khan the first 2 rounds, which questions. How the fuck did anybody see Canelo winning the first 2 rounds? Even the blue card, which is all fucked up, they gave Khan the second round, which makes me question how the fuck did you not give Khan the first round? What I'm trying to say here, folks, should I say, there was never, ever going to be a Amir Khan win coming out of this fight. Either he was going to get knocked the fuck out or he was going to be a victim of some bad scoring. Because the only card right now I am totally in agreement with is Adelaide Bird. Like I said, Glenn Feldman, his is kind of so. It can go back and forth right now. But there was never going to be a Amir Khan win Saturday night. Ever going to be a Amir Khan win Saturday night. If you're a Amir Khan fan, I'm sorry to break the news to you. But there was never going to be a Amir Khan win coming out of that fight Saturday night. Whether he went the distance or the only way he was going to beat Canelo was by knockout, and he wasn't stopping Canelo. Like I said, he was impressive for like the first 3, 4 rounds or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, he was impressive throughout the fight. He really was. I mean, certain things I felt that he did that he could expose more. When he got sloppy with what he was doing, and then he got caught. But who didn't know he was gonna get caught? Everybody expected Khan to get caught. But the whole purpose of this video is to let everybody know. If you look at these scorecards, a Khan win wasn't in. It wasn't in the cards. It was not going to happen. Whether it be KO, whether it be decision. Even though, like I said, I had him up at this point in the fight, but at the point he got knocked out. Some people had him up 4-1, and I can see a 4-1 Khan over Canelo in this fight. I could have seen a 4-1 Khan card in this fight, but never could have seen a 4-1 Canelo card. Not once. Not any point in this fight could I have seen a 4-1 Canelo card and made it logical. Not once. I could have seen a 2-2-1 even before I seen a 4-1 Canelo card. And that just goes to show you, Oscar De La Hoya knew what he was doing from the jump. He knew what he was doing. This fight was a joke. It was a slap in the face to all hardcore boxing fans. And I'll say it once, I'll say it again. If Canelo does not fight Triple G next, that same coward you used to call Floyd Mayweather, that same scared that you say Andre Ward is, we need to be hearing that out of Canelo. It's one thing to stand in the middle of the ring and say, hey, I'm not afraid. We don't fuck around. This, that, and the third. All right, prove it to me. Sign the contract, get the fuck in the ring, and face your mandatory. Right? I know I gave Triple G heat for not taking a war fight, but that was because he couldn't find a big fight. Andre Ward was never a middleweight. Triple G was never a super middleweight. There's a difference between that situation and Canelo Triple G. Triple G is Canelo's mandatory. They are middleweights. Canelo holds the lineal middleweight title and the WBC middleweight title. Stop all the bullshitting. Stop all the beating around the bush. Stop all this bringing up guys from 147, fighting all these smaller guys and this Canelo weight 155 shit. Defend your belt at the full middleweight limit and prove that you can beat this dude since you want to talk all this shit. Am I anti-Canelo? No, because I think Canelo has improved greatly since the Mayweather fight. He's a much improved fighter since the Mayweather fight, if you ask me. But that being said, I'm gonna need you to put your big boy pants on and defend the title against the people that it need to be defended against. You ain't fighting a Charlo. You ain't fighting Andre or anybody. You know what I'm saying? You fought a blown up, really 140 pounder. Khan had no business in that ring with you Saturday night, and everybody knows it. So I need you to step it up, man. You talking all that good shit. Well, it's time to back it up. Fight Triple G. Fight your mandatory. I'm out.